going on, guys? Raiderpint here, back with the video. Today we're on Raidingmc with another Factions episode. Now, the server has just opened and it is an amazing server. There's so many things about the server that faction players absolutely love, especially canoners. Printing's allowed, faction fly, you have gen bucket, you have shop GUI, you have like so many things. Custom enchants, there are custom enchants, but they are nerfed, so they're not nearly as bad for like PvP and stuff like that. And there's so much more about this server. The server opened 3 days ago, so it's very new. Look at this. You got enhanced creeper. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, there's a sale going on right now. Make sure you guys join because I'm gonna be playing on here for a little bit. And look at that. Shift click to buy a stack in the shop. Lava just told me that. Don't know why, but yeah. Where are the crates? We have some crates to start off. Not over there. Oh, jeez. Right there. There they are. We have one of every crate. We got gold, diamond, and ruby. These are not the crates. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Warp. Okay, there we go. Now we're going teleporting to the warp. Here we go. Okay. So we got almost all of them except custom enchant. That's fine. Ruby. I don't know the order of like. I want to say gold's like the least, and then ruby's like the best. That's my guess, but yeah. Gold key. Let's see what we can get. My sound is not working. Very odd. Okay. Let's see if we can get 6 upgrade gems. What are those? This gem can be used to upgrade armor and weapons. Huh, that sounds fun. The heck? We'll have to save those, experiment with that later. Diamond? Yes, a diamond. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, I think it goes... Yeah, left to right is most important and like the most worth. I got more upgrade gems. Found with me. I think they're gonna have some pretty good worth. I don't know what they necessarily do, but I can ask the owner to see what he does. If we go and rank that, it should be pretty interesting. Like a kit or something would be awesome. Let's see what we can get out of ruby though. Gen buckets, bedrock, creeper eggs. Spawn would be nice too, or money. We need money pretty badly. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, we almost had money. Oh, we got money. Oh, only 50k though. That's like the least amount of money you can win from this crate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang. Well, okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm in the faction pint. So, moving on, yeah. I'm in the faction pint. I'll be adding some alts for myself, like I said. And solo, I'm not sure about solo and solo. I'm not 100% sure. I might invite some of you guys to set up a base, like, so you guys are possibly in it. But I'm not quite sure what I want to do quite yet. But we will obviously find out, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, make sure you guys join the server. There is an F-top of like 250, and the more players that come on, the higher the F-top's going to be. So this should be extremely fun. I do plan on going on this for as long as I possibly can. I know you guys hate me sometimes because I leave servers. That's because of good reasons, okay? But this should be fun. This looks like a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. I will see what these upgrade gems do. And yeah, see you guys in the rest of the video. And if you guys do, if you guys like the video, that was for the awkward silence. Like the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next clips. Why am I so awkward? Whatever, let's go. Okay, well guys, this is what we have done on the base. I found a spot and everything, and I just got the first couple walls done. The first couple walls, one wall done, and the base wall. So we have that done. I was just doing reverse layers, and I'm gonna continue them in a little bit, aka after I'm done recording this. But yeah, so I have the basic gist of it down, and we have a full claim out and set. Obviously, I'm not gonna do F-map so you can find my base. No, wouldn't be very logical. But yeah, so I got all this gen down. I did finish the mining. I'm lagging right now. I've been having some bad internet problems lately. But if I get down here, you can see that we did fully mine everything out. There's sand in here. That's odd. But yeah, fully mined out all that stuff, and it's looking pretty nice. I'm gonna continue to gen, to get the reverse layers done and everything, and yeah, it should be pretty good. So we'll continue that, and yeah, you guys will see the progress.
She's so far away.
Okay, so I forgot to show you guys this, but we actually have gen sand buckets on here. Obviously, it acts as a regular sand or a regular gen bucket, except it's sand, you know. So you just place it like this, and it automatically puts the sand. Obviously, you can't like, for like a normal gen bucket, like you could like place it like this, but since it's sand and it becomes an entity, you really can't do that. So yeah, just thought I could show that off. It's really helpful for sand walls. As you can see here, I'm doing like 6 sand wraps, and it's be pretty interesting. There's also obsidian, but those cost a lot of money. So I'm gonna try to get some obsidian walls. I don't know how many I'm going to do. I'm gonna try to do some. Like I said, I'm not sure how many. But yeah, so these are really cool. All you have to do is go to warp gen bucket. I don't know. Yeah, warp gen bucket, and you can get them. So they're relatively cheap. They're not like super cheap, but they're relatively cheap, and it gets the job done. And you can actually place multiple. Oh, well then, I placed 2 on 1, and it makes it goes double as fast. Okay, I didn't even know you could do that. God, there you go. You got a sand wall going, and it really caused some FPS lag. Jeez. Okay, but yeah, automatic sand wall, really cool. Look at how fast. Saves a lot of time, most definitely. I can tell you that. It's gonna save me a lot of time. But yeah, thought I'd show that off. It's pretty cool, and yeah. Okay, so guys, we've gotten a lot of base work done. We got all these walls gen. I got a lot of stuff planned out. I unfortunately ran out of sand gen buckets, and I realized it's actually a lot more money than I thought it was. It's 50k for 32 buckets. So, it's a lot more than I thought it was. That's the price you gotta pay for laziness, eh? But yeah, so we got these sand walls here, and then we got like 3-ish more sand walls to complete. I didn't even complete the 3rd one right here, which is unfortunate. It cost me a lot of money, but good thing I placed on the inner walls. And then we're going to have an obsidian wall here, and I'm going to plan to get some more obsidian walls here and there, just for good standings. But yeah, so now I'm going to water these later, because TNT does not enable until Friday, and today is Thursday. So I'm going to go inside the base, and I'm going to see. I haven't quite finished the reverse layers yet. Like I said before, I'm going to finish them later, but I will finish them, obviously. But I want to plan out the base, okay? I want to plan out stuff. Now, in this case, the bottom of the base is probably most likely going to be the most protective due to the fact of the sand walls, but I don't want to place my bets on that at all. But I do want to make it more diverse, okay? So I want to put different spawners on different levels. So most likely somewhere like not most important, but important still, will be down here. You know, like just randomized, and I have my vault somewhere in the middle somewhere. Yeah, that's how I want to have it planned out. But most likely I want to have the creepers at the very bottom, so in case somebody actually does get into my base, they can't just take the creepers from the top and like creeper all the way down my base. Not what I want. So that's kind of smart to do it that way. And then most likely like IGs and stuff at the top, just stuff like that. Yeah, that sounds good. It should be good. Obviously I'm gonna have to plan for like a blaze farm or a skeleton farm somewhere, because I do need to get XP, obviously, and all that stuff. But I also want to see what can we use like as starting money, because I don't know what necessarily would be good. Maybe a little bit of farming. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, looks like sugarcane is the best by quite a bit, actually. Yeah, by quite a bit. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do. But for spawners, I'm also not sure on how much it sells for. Where is that? Drops. Blaze rods are a lot of money. Wow. Okay. Ender pearls are a lot too. So that's actually not the best. So what I'd probably go first is probably ender pearls. Let's go to warp spawners. So yeah, there's completely different warp for the spawners. So I think what I want to do is actually enderman, but how much do they cost? 40,000. 400. Yeah, no, 400,000. Sorry, that's a lot of money. How much does iron sell for? Where are the ores? Here they are. Iron. That's actually not as good as ender pearls. Wow, that's surprising. Cause gotta think about it. Ender pearls stack in 16s. Okay, that actually wait no. Wait, let me think about this. So wait. So we have ender pearls. Okay, so iron is 20. Ender pearls are 22. That's debatable. They're obviously okay. They're the same. They're the same price. But I still think I might want to start off with blazes, just due to the fact that, well, they sell for a lot. It is a manual killing, but they sell for a lot. So I'd probably start with blazes and then work my way up. And obviously I can get XP and stuff from that. So that'd be super useful. So I think I'm going to start with these. But obviously I have to actually get the money first. I have 200k. So I don't have enough money to get it quite yet. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna lift the base real quick and see where I want everything to go. I still have to get obsidian gem buckets to like line the inside of the base, so we actually have like a obsidian shell on the inside, because it's kind of what I want. But obviously, if I don't have obsidian gem buckets, I really can't do that now, can I? So yeah, gotta do that. Should be pretty easy to lay out, and yeah, let's go back and when we have everything laid out. Okay, so I got everything laid out. I got everything that I want to do. Obviously got a Fist of Revelers, and the sign here got destroyed. That's nice. Okay. No, it didn't actually. There's no sign here. But right here we have, pretty sure these are creeper. Yes, creeper right there. And then next we have the Enderman right there. Why does it do that? It's so weird. Enderman. Then we got my vault and the blaze. So my vault will go right here. As long as same with the blaze grinder, so I'll have my vault inside the blaze grinder. Makes sense. Okay, and then we have right here, we got iron golems. So we're gonna have a bunch of iron golems here. Obviously, they don't need much space because they don't fall to die; they burn in lava. So I gave them some space to them. So then we have Zion Pigmen at the very top. Now, Zion Pigmen, they actually sell for a grand total of a decent amount. Yeah. So you can sell rotten flesh for $8, and you can sell gold nuggets for $7. Pretty good deal. Now, naturally, I actually probably want to sell this rotten flesh, like and make a zombie farm instead, because it sells for $8. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Zombie farm, rotten flesh, you know, and the spawners are cheaper. But wait, we can make golden apples out of zombie. We can make a mix. We can make a mixture. So yeah, we'll do that. Make a mixture of zombie pigmen and just zombie in general, because they actually do make a decent amount of money. So yeah, that's the full layout of this base. I think it'll succeed. Looks like a pretty good base so far. Just the entirety of the layout and the outside, whatever, looks pretty good so far. So yeah, hopefully everything works out. If you guys think it will work out, then leave in the comments, or you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I probably won't actually execute this out probably within the next, I'll allow some time for some comments, some feedback on it. But yeah, let's get right into the next thing, shall we? Okay, well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Raidingmc. I know I enjoyed making this video. It's a lot of fun. The server is a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool features on here that it really does make your life easier if you're lazy, which in this case I am, because I'm solo. So yeah, well in that case I really shouldn't be lazy, but I am. So to end it off, we got some golden crate keys. We got 2. I actually got this from vote parties, so yeah, golden crate keys. Let's open one here, see what we can get. Hopefully something good, like maybe a creeper egg. Oh, Kit Titan. Is that a good kit? I don't know. Titan. Oh no, it's not. It is not a good kit. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to sadly throw all that away. Okay. Next one. Hopefully we get something a bit better. Oh, I kept the sword. Just, whoops. One thing I like about the kits is they actually get 2 sets of armor. Are you serious? I got the same kit? Wow, that's just bad luck. The same kit. Well, I mean, free armor, am I right? Like, come on. I'd take some free armor. Nah, I don't need it. I'm good. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this Facts episode, make sure you guys leave a like and hop on Raidingmc. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, the F-top, we got F-top of $250 or more if more players come on. So yeah, that's paper, by the way. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Factions, leave a like. I'm Raiderpint, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.